Guess who? Splatterjacks. My eyes have gone back in. I just wanted to show you my splatterjacks. Look, I don't know how many days they've been going now, but they've started to squall out of it. You can't see, can you? Can you see my tadpoles? I just noticed today they're just starting to squash out. They're forming themselves into something new. And also I know it. My first seeds. Oh, stop laughing, Father. My first seeds are starting to come through. The kale's just, look, I've got little wormtails on the kale, on the dwarf green curled kale. So that's pretty good. That's the first signs of evolutionary process going on in these darkened days. So hooray for that. But that's it. That's the only thing I've got going on at the moment. The kale's the first in the parade for the farmers circus. It's true. That's all I've really got to tell you. That's all gone down again. The frog spawn sunk outside. It's disappeared completely. I'm just wondering if it's playing balloons. It's going up and down because it was up at the surface just. Oh no, it's over here. It's shifted over this way. It's down there. I can't see what that's doing. The weed's gone. I'm not going to worry too much. So that's for comparison. We've got an indoors and outdoors one. That should be a fair clutch of. I'm sure there was 3 lobs of. Maybe there wasn't a frog spawn, but that's a fair size bit. So we should get a few little woggles out of it. Hooray! Says Pac-Man. What else have I seen today? Nothing. I've been inside. Groaning about my back and my poor old bones. Parsnips leafing up. The dandelions are looking good. They're looking fairly healthy. I'm leaving those in for now. You know why? Because the flowers will be. That's why I cast those dandelion seeds around the garden. Apart from the fact you can eat the dandelions. As one of the first flowers for you know who, the bees. They also like that. I always say that, don't I? Oh God, she's going like that bloody green arcanet again. The henna plant. Apparently they used to make henna from the roots. Apparently. Which is where it originally came from. It was brought over or something. It might not be true, but I did read that once. And the delight is in the fact that my garden's completely riddled with the stuff. It's true. It grows easily though, and the bees like it. So I just, tug bits out when it gets too much. But otherwise I leave it. And I've sort of trained it to stay in certain places, like here. But that will be swarming with bees soon. How do we identify it as that? Well, this has got white spots on the leaves. I don't know if this is what I ate that first time, and I made myself so ill because I thought it was borage. That was a long time ago when I was a different sort of person. I was in a different state of evolution. But it has white spots on it when it's matured. Well, this does anyway. Unless it's just a variation, a variegated form. I don't really know. And this is the old docker, Mr. Dockley, Mr. Dockley's beef. So, do you know what? I try and pull bits of that out, but it's handy to have some around, I suppose. Handy to have everything, they say, if it wants to be there. What is a weed? A weed is just a plant growing in the wrong place. Or the place you don't want it to be, anyway. Sweet peas are doing nothing at all, Tuffy says. How long have they been in? Well, I planted with the new moon, didn't I? So we're halfway through. So what's that? 2 weeks probably. Patience. The ground's not that warm. Well, I suppose. Crumple, crumple, crumple. Pine's looking deathly. Deathly pine, I'll call it. I think I put in those seeds from Poundland, which was like a mixed thing, like a basket. 3 baskets it was supposed to do, so I just put a few crumbs of that in there just to see if it does anything, just out of curiosity, to be honest, and some in there. Just for observations. Nettles, I left them in last year when they came. You know why? A number of reasons, they say. Firstly, what likes to nest on them? What likes to nest on those? Nest? Tortoise shells, I think. And you can eat them. Actually, I could think about making some nettle tea out of it. I might have introduced them. I'm the weird person who grabs roots of nettles and then introduces. They do like to grow where there's a dead thing, though. Because of what? What is it it's released from the thing? It's funny because there was a compost bin I had here, and we ended up putting a dead ferret in it, I think, and forgetting. And then when I put it out into that, where when I put the compost into what that tree's in now, the first time, loads, I'd forgotten the ferret was in it, but loads and loads of nettles came. So I don't know where they come from, apart from that. That's why you often get nettles in graveyards. What is it in it? That's why there's... Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the process anyway. So I don't know what's under there. I'm not sure it's conclusive evidence that there's a body of any sort underneath the ground if you've got a nettle growing, but there's 2 fish playing chase around. I'm just milling around, to be honest. Milling around the edges. I just want to show you my frog spawners coming through, splattering out. Cow slips. Photographic evidence that that's forced itself into flower. Dolly drops. These ones around the edge have done it too. Stop dragging your feet. Look at this. Poncho of desire. Where's my sombrero? I don't know actually. Where is my actually sombrero? I'll find it in a minute. There's some more. They're looking quite good. They were I bought those last year, and that's I think there was 3 plants, and I planted them in 3 different places. So that one's really spreading out, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's another one. Maybe there was more than 3. Seem to like it down there though, in that corner. I had a little gold sombrero that came off a bottle of tequila. Oh, it's gone. That's probably why I've lost some of my joy. Where's my fucking sombrero gone? And there's some more down there, cowslips. So that's pretty fun. What am I going to do today? I don't know. Look for my sombrero for me. I can't do anything until that's done. Where's it gone? Help me. Help me now. Hear me now. Oh, I found it. It's here, look. Arriba, arriba. Sarah. Fuck. Sombrero's gone, mate. It's gone for Wally. I could put it on that dead blackbird that's sitting on top of a roof. Go and have a look at that. I just put it up towards the